G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So jumping straight into Go Battle League. As you can see, rank 8, 2276. So I've been doing really pretty poorly in Master League. So Master League was my strongest league last time, and now I'm just getting absolutely obliterated. So I'm starting off with Giratina on the lead, and just everybody is leading Dialgas. It's just not going well for me. I'm getting absolutely schooled. Everyone's also been running Groudons, which also is not great for me. So I think I'm going to switch this team up, and I'm going to switch up into something a little bit different, I guess. So I think what I'm going to run is so I think I'm going to switch to a Machamp on the lead, a Dialga in the back, and a Giratina as well. So I don't know. Let's find out. I mean, I won 1 and 5 in my last set, so you can't possibly go much worse than that. So let's see how we go. So looking for an opponent. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully we get a decent match here. So interesting name there. So for once I'll have a look at the name, and I'll probably remember that one. See what I've got on the lead. So probably something that's so good for me. Let's see what comes out. So super effective there. So out comes the Lugia. So that's an interesting call there. So we're both doing super effective damage here. So we'll shield this up. I think it's going to be a wing attack though. Sky attack, yeah. So sky attack there. So that's fine. So I'm going to over farm this and then throw my ominous wind. It'll be interesting to see what the second one is. So if they don't shield this up, I'm in a bit of trouble. I really would like them to shield this up, and they've not. So I won't shield the second one. I really hope it's not a future sight. It's another sky attack. Let's see how much damage that does. So not too much, so that's good. So I'm going to charge up to the Shadow Ball again, and let's see if I get a shield this time. If I don't, yeah, again, good call on their part, to be completely honest. And let's see if I can farm this down. And I can. So went for the farm down, managed to get it. I expect whatever their third Pokemon is to come in, because and it's so that's an interesting one. Let's see what they do here. So oh wow, are they just not going to shield this whole time? Like, what are they doing? So what's going to come in for me is obviously the Dialga there, and I expect them to get out of there. No, so they've not got out of there. So I'm going to switch into my Melmetal here. I will shield this up. I shouldn't have shielded it up. It's only going to probably be a rock. Oh, it is the superpower. So I don't know why they would throw the superpower so early. So I'm not going to bother throwing mine until they throw theirs, because I should be able to farm this down. So it is the rock slide. So rock slide's not going to do anything, and I'm just not going to throw because there's really no point, and I've given up the game there because yeah, at this stage it's game over. I've thrown the superpower far too early. Yeah, and that's GG. So good game one for me there with Machamp off the lead. I mean, I couldn't have got matched up any better on that lead match. So, yeah, happy days. Let's see what we get. So, another Melmetal lead. So, absolutely perfect. Let's see what comes out here. I'm just watching that top corner to see what they're going to throw. So, I'm not going to shield this up. If it is the superpower, it's going to do a bit more damage, but it is the superpower there, so it does do half damage, and that's when they're going to switch out, so that's fine. And then I'll switch into my own Dialga here. So I will actually shield this up just because I'm not 100% sure. I'm really hoping it's the Shadow Ball, which it is, so that's absolutely perfect for me. So what I'm going to do is go straight for this Iron Head and force them to either use a shield or let this go down, because I don't want to go down 2 shields in this match. Yeah, so I fully expected them to shield up there. So what have they got in the back? So I will let this one go through. I do think it's going to be the Shadow Ball as well, but it shouldn't KO at this range. And I do want to keep a shield in the back there. So this is going to be able to take them out here. I fully expect the Melmetal to come back out. Let's find out. So out comes the Melmetal, which is what I expected. I'm really hoping I can get to the Raikou before they can, and able to do it. So that's perfect for me. Let's see if they're going to use a shield or not. No shield. Perfect. Out comes their charge move and let it go. Absolutely perfect for me. So the question is, what is in the back? And I'm hoping I didn't press that, and I did. I pressed it. I pressed the Dynamic Punch. Absolute waste. Absolute waste. So that's really unfortunate for me. Out comes their Metagross. So I am going to throw this Dynamic Punch here, and let's see what they do. So I expect that they will probably shield this. Yeah, so they did shield that up, so that's fine for me. And then they've charged me down. Out comes my Giratina, so they've got to know that they're stuffed at this point. So I'm going to throw mine. Okay, so nope. I'll shield this up, and then I'll throw my Ominous Wind, and that'll be GG's right there. And game done. So managed to get matched up. Wow. Okay. So not game done apparently. Ominous Wind's not doing as much as I thought, but managed to get the win there. So happy days. Let's jump straight into the next one. I mean, absolutely outstanding if I get another lead as good as those last two. Let's see how I go here. Legif. Probably a silent D. I have no idea. And Snorlax, another absolutely phenomenal lead for me there. So let's see what comes out here. So obviously the Snorlax, I do not want mix. Oh, so this is not ideal for me. So this is where I will struggle. So this thing could come out and take out my entire team, if I'm honest, because it's they're going to be shielding this up. I'm going to be shielding mine, and I'm really hoping I can get to a second charge move here. If I can't get to a second charge move, then I'm in all sorts of trouble. I've gone the flamethrower, so the bigger move. Let's see what happens here. If I can get there, come on, get there. Please let me get there. Whew. Thankfully, I got there. Let's hope they don't shield. I really hope they don't, and they have, because obviously they know at this point, if my best counter to the is going to be so I'm not going to shield this one up. Let this go through. I will Shadow Ball here. Yeah, so Shadow Ball there, I should have just gone straight for it. The charm damage is absolutely immense here. They're going to be coming out with their Snorlax now, and then they're going to switch into whatever it is that is in the back. So it is the Groudon, so that should be okay for me as well, to be honest. If I can get enough damage off here, which I can't, I'm really hoping I can get to another Dynamic Punch before they do. Oh! So I'm going to have to shield that up. And it's just the Fire Punch, but I need to be taking out this Groudon. So obviously they've got no shields left here. And so what I need to do is make a sacrificial swap. So I really need to get this off before... Oh, so this is going to be a body slam, and that's probably going to be enough to take me out at this range. Let's find out. Yeah, it is. So this is good game right here. And by good game, I mean not good game at all. The licks are going to absolutely destroy me, so not quite enough to... no, not even got to my Shadow Ball. It didn't matter at that point. It was GG's. So the Togekiss... is something that I need to probably consider here. So Togekiss. So what I might do is exit out of this actually. Go to, and what I might do is switch to a Raikou. Let's see what mine's got. So it's got Thunder Shock, Wild Charge, and what I'm gonna add another move to it. And then throw in Charge TM, get rid of Thunderbolt. Don't want Thunder. Get rid of Thunder. And Shadow Ball. That's what I want. So let's jump back into the Battle League here. So 2 out of 3, not bad. So I'm going to swap out my Giratina for the Raikou. Because that'll have a little bit of coverage against... yeah, so that'll have coverage against the... yeah. So let's see what we get. So hopefully we get something decent. So Dragonite, not what I wanted. So why won't it let me switch? Please let me switch. I'm really unhappy that it took so long. They'll be switching out now as well. So it'll be a Dragon Claw, which is absolutely fine. I'll let that go. It'll do neutral damage. But not a huge amount. I expect whatever they throw in next is going to be my bigger problem, which it is. So what I'm going to do is not shield this up. I can't imagine they'll be going into a superpower so early. Wow, they have. They went into a superpower so early. So that's fine. I'll just be able to charge this down. Yeah, so this is not good at all. Really not good. So another superpower. Wow. I'm just going to have to charge this down and really hope that they don't get to another charge move, and they have. So no shield, really potentially bad for me. Probably going to be another superpower at this point. Oh wow, not what I was wanting at all. So what I'm going to do is switch into the Raikou, and they charge me down. Are you kidding? Are you absolutely kidding? Yeah, so that's really bad on my part. Should have... Yep, so this is an awful game. Awful game. So I'm going to go for a Wild Charge here. Yeah, just a really poorly played game on my part. So actually went for a shield, and then they're going to charge me down. So... yeah, not really not ideal. So what I'm going to do is swap this around and see how we go. So some really terrible games. So a rank 9 player here, so what they've probably done is tanked so they can get some easy matches, or easier matches I should say. Metal, okay. So interesting from them. Let's see if they change this out. So they're not changing it out. So I'll shield this up because I expect this to be a Rock Slide, which is going to be not ideal for me. So let's throw the... So I probably should have charged up to 2 of these before I got out of there. So let's throw this next one. And I fully expect this to be a Rock Slide. I don't know what I was thinking, to be completely honest with you. That's an awful, awful switch. I switched into the wrong thing, let's be honest. Yeah, so this is really bad for me. So I'm going to throw the Iron Head here. I should have waited for them to throw their charge move, because obviously they're going to throw a superpower and then get out of there probably. So we'll shield this up. So that probably will double superpower here. So there's the superpower. So now I should be throwing mine, and then here comes the second one. Obviously, 100% what they're going to do every day of the week. Yeah, so that's bad for me. And then switched right out of there. So this is not ideal for me. So can I get to my Iron Head? I can. This is game over. And this would have been the perfect situation to have not switched my Raikou off the lead. So I expect that they'll... No, so they're not. I hope they don't have Hydro here. Of course they have Hydro. And then this is not going to be very effective, so I expect they'll get a Crunch in here. No Crunch. Let's see what comes out. So I'm going to have to be wary here of Melmetal getting to another superpower. Hope it doesn't. Hope I can charge it down, which I can. And let's see what comes out now. So Giratina comes out, so I've got no chance. This is game over, because it's going to be resisting all of my charge move. I'm going to be doing no damage at all. It's done. Game over. So again, really bad match. Just shouldn't have switched out that lead. I am getting leads of... It seems to be the Steel type lead is the ones that to go. So, yeah, I'm going to have to switch that back. And this is what you should not be doing. So 2 and 5, absolutely shocking. So what you shouldn't be doing is switching up your leads all the time, because exactly what you just saw happen will happen to you. So you stick to a team. So let's claim this reward. So at least it won't be as bad as the last one. 2264. So really, really shocking. That one. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.